guys, welcome back to my channel. I thought it would be interesting to compile a video of some of our favorite places in Daytona Beach shores, and also some fun activities that you can enjoy with your friends and family. This first clip is Porto Fino. Porto Fino is right across the street from our condo. Great Italian food. It has been in business forever, and the owner is always there working. Highly recommend it. Unfortunately, I didn't get a lot of video footage, which is why I'm not going to be able to touch on it too much in this video. Next, we headed out to Ponce Inlet. While we were there, we visited Hidden Treasures. Hidden Treasures is a place I highly recommend because the environment is fun. It's also on the water. What we end up doing is we put in our name for a table and we'll just sit at the tiki bar, have some really festive drinks, and just enjoy the time there. When we're on vacation, there's no itinerary, and this is just a perfect place to go and hang out. While we were there, we also met a very special guest named Joey. Joey comes by on a daily basis to get fed shrimp and sometimes other fish. I never saw him before, but I found out that he is always at this restaurant, and he also frequents other restaurants around the area. He's definitely worth a visit there, for sure. Yummy. It's happy hour in Daytona Beach shores. Or technically Ponce Inlet, right?
Yeah, Ponce Inlet.
Ponce Inlet.
Are you getting a picture that says Hidden Treasures? I think we did.
Video. Oh. The next night, we went to Caribbean Jack's. Caribbean Jack's is also on the water, as you can see. The environment was a lot of fun. The food was great. We ended up having some alligator bites, which were very, very good. Alligator bites are bomb. So are the drinks. This is called a Jack's Ass. Has rum in it. Something else that's quite strong.
Yeah, right. Right. Yeah.
Then came a very anticipated meal at Aunt Catfish's. Aunt Catfish's is arguably our favorite restaurant in the area. It's right by the water, and the food is superb. We ended up having to park in the alternate parking lot because there were so many people waiting for a table. Thankfully, we learned the importance of making a reservation in advance, because if not, you could be waiting for up to a couple hours. This was on a weekday as well. You can see there were several people waiting for a table, but our wait might have only been 10 or 15 minutes since we had priority. If you have a wait though, it's not the worst thing in the world because there's live music, as you can just see, and there's also just beautiful views to kick. I would be remiss if I also did not mention the cinnamon rolls. The cinnamon rolls are incredible, and it's part of the buffet that they offer at the restaurant. You must try one of those. Aunt Catfish's is so good that we decided we were going to have 2 meals while we were there. We went there during the week and then again on Friday. Friday was much more crowded, but again, if you have a reservation, it won't be too bad of a wait. Otherwise, if you're not really in any hurry, it's just a fun place to hang back, have a drink, enjoy the live music. After having what we thought would be our best meal at Aunt Catfish's, my dad surprised my family by taking us to Top of Daytona. Top of Daytona overlooks all of Daytona Beach and Daytona Beach shores. You have panoramic views up in this building, which is approximately 20 plus stories high. The menu is very expansive and very high end based on the prices, but it is definitely worth the experience. I can't say enough great things about my time there, because not only did we have great views, we had great service, the food was exquisite. My husband and I ended up ordering the duck. And considering I've been to some very, very high-end restaurants, 5-star restaurants, such as restaurants at the Greenbrier Resort in White Sulphur Springs, West Virginia, it is saying a lot for me to claim that this duck breast that I had at Top of Daytona was the absolute best I've ever had in my life.
No light at all.
No,
It's just
it's pitch black.
Well, that place on there, the shores they have their caramelize the sugar on top. Oh,
Have a bite.
I love graham cracker.
Good, babe.
Good? How's your dessert? Is that key lime tart?
Key lime tart.
Nice.
Like New Year's or the holidays. Yeah.
So like, are you busy August and July? Or what? Like, this is packed. August.
Usually like the week around, like right in between, like Oktoberfest, Bike Week, all that stuff. We get a good like little crowd, but it's nothing like ever too crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can be packed to no return.
Oh, wow. After a lovely evening at Top of Daytona, we took our talents to the mini golf course. Daytona Beach is known to have some very elaborate and fun mini golf courses. Pirates Island is one of my favorites. I remember visiting the same mini golf course as a kid back in the 80s and 90s. It is still just as fun as I remember, and it's funny how even after so much time passes, I can still remember how certain holes are set up, the difficulty of certain holes. I'll even remember certain tricks I had done to try to perform better. So I would highly recommend for friends and family who are hanging out together to go to a mini golf course at night. Just keep in mind that it does tend to get very crowded in the evenings. We went during the weekdays, so it was definitely a little bit more crowded than I would have expected, even at almost 9 o'clock at night or so.
You little son of a bitch.
Now, folks, let this be a lesson. You need to hit the ball hard enough, but not too hard, or it may not be a good situation. Oh, or in that case, it ends up over there. Oh, no! Oh, no!
We'll go play the one across from Opus.
Yeah.
Nice. What was the time, huh? Is that all up?
We'll have a look at home.
About 3 years ago, when we were last at Daytona Beach, my husband and I found this really great restaurant at the shores. I liked that restaurant because I noticed, again, it was right by the water. It looked like it had a good environment. So when my family and I were trying to figure out a place to go one evening that we had not been to yet, this came to mind.
After 46 seconds.
I'm gonna go ahead.
And then we're gonna have for an appetizer the calamari. That juice, blended.
After dinner, we didn't stay too long because we had a mini golf game, round 2 for that, but we did stay around for a good 10 or 15 minutes to enjoy the views. If you're even just looking for a great place to hang out and have a few drinks by the water, this would be a great place to see and be at for the evening. I wish we would have had more time, but again, mini golf games are pretty serious in my family. Round 2 for mini golf was held at Congo River. What makes it unique too is you have alligators and turtles swimming in the waters underneath of the deck area.
We're going with yellow.
Oh, that's black.
I'm gonna go with my favorite color, or my second favorite color, purple. Go with this one. Feel strongly about it. This was another weekday where we had decided to mini golf. As you can see, it was quite crowded, even more so than it was at Pirates Island. But one nice thing is you do have an area where you can practice your swing and your putting prior to golfing. That helped pass the time, and once we got to the first hole, it seemed to go by a little bit more quickly, but not too quickly. It was just enough to where we were enjoying it and we weren't waiting around feeling bored in between holes. This actually went down. Oh! So close. At the end of our competitive mini golf game, which ended with my husband winning again by just 1 stroke, I was in second place, we had to go by and see the alligators and the turtles. I didn't realize how loving they can be, but this was just so cute to observe. As you can see, there's a lot of fun to be had at Daytona Beach. However, I feel compelled to offer some advice to anyone who wants to drive on the beach. Daytona Beach is a very car-friendly beach. You can drive your car on the beach, you can park there, but this is not for the faint of heart. Please ensure that you have 4-wheel drive. If you do not have 4-wheel drive and you try to drive on this beach, you run the risk of getting stuck like this individual did. Driving on Daytona Beach is not for the faint of heart. We're a rookie, as pictured here. This guy has been stuck forever.
You hear a lot of runners.
Right.
I would like to have Pitt, Virginia Tech, Louisville, in 12.
There we go. In closing, I wanted to just thank you for watching this video. This is something I just thought would be very helpful for those who have considered traveling to Daytona Beach or Daytona Beach shores. It is such a friendly area. The people are great, and there's just so much to do at Daytona Beach shores. There's something for everyone, whether it's going to a fabulous restaurant or going to a bar on the beach and having drinks or enjoying some family time at the mini golf course. There is so much to do every single day. Or you can even just sit out by your pool in the evening like we often did. Since we did not have access to our balcony due to renovations, we spent a lot of time out there in the evenings. We enjoyed our trip so much that we're looking forward to going back next year. I hope you found this video interesting and helpful. Please make sure you like and subscribe. And thank you again for watching. I'll see you guys next Monday.